Welcome to the next tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be looking at these tools over here, which are the transform tools. So to start using the transform tools, I'm just going to deselect this by selecting on the select tool and selecting anywhere in the drawing interface. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag a window over this square and we're going to do some transforming with it. The first thing we're going to have a look is this is where all the transform tools are. So this is going to make our life really easy when we're doing a chessboard, the move and copy. So I'm just going to select that to start with, and it's saying replace or repeat. We want to repeat it, and we want to repeat it, let's say 5 times. And then I go OK. So I've selected this. Now what I need to do, I'm just going to go back to gridlock. I'm going to select the distance which I want it to change from. So I'm selecting on the very corner and I'm moving across 20, over 4 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, and select again. And now it's repeated that, the distance that I've selected across 5 times. So now I have 6 squares. So if I want to move that, I can just drag a window over, get on the very center node and just bring it back into position. Let's do this downwards as well. So I'm going to drag a window over it. Then I'm going to come back to transform and I'm going to repeat this 5 times. Okay. And I'm going to select and I'm going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, select again, and it's created them all the way down. So I'm now going to just drag a window over this and just press delete on the keyboard. And I'm just going to select all. And that's going to allow me to drag a window over this. And then I'm going to move it back up into position. So now I'm going to select on media. And I've still got that node in the middle there. And I'm just going to move just by dragging the whole thing back up into position and select. So that's a very easy way which I can use transform in regards to the move and copy to create a whole variety of things. A whole variety of the same design over and over again. Just going to the select tool again, dragging window over the whole thing, pressing delete on the keyboard just to get rid of it. I'm going to draw myself another shape. So in particular, I'm just going to be drawing myself a little pentagon here, and I'm going to the next tool. So let's have a look. This one is called mirror image. And so what I'm going to be doing there, it says nothing to be transformed. I've always got to drag a window over it first before I select on it. And it says replace or repeat. I want to repeat this. And I'll select OK. And now I can draw a line in and it will mirror that over perfectly the other side. Alright, let's have a look at the next one. I'm going to draw another shape, just another simple little square. And let's go to the next one. So the next one here is rotate the selected object. Well, as you see, I've got to drag a window over it first, then I can select it. And it says rotating it 30 degrees. Let's rotate this, let's say 60 degrees. And I want to repeat that rotate. And it's a number of repeats, it's actually got 11 times. So I just want that 4 times. And OK. So then next thing it's asking me to do is just to draw, says rotate the selected object, and I'm just going to draw a line from here on the point where I want it to rotate. You can actually see I just selected on one point and it rotated around that point. Let's try that again with maybe this one up here with the pentagon. Alright, I want to rotate this. It's going to ask me how many times, but this time I only want it to repeat 3 times. 60 degrees, and then I select on the point that I want it to rotate, and in this case I'm just going to select maybe just here, bang, and it's rotated in this direction actually around that point. It's rotated and it created it 3 times. So that's a way of doing some pretty fancy shapes with rotate. Just going to delete all that off, press delete on the keyboard. The next one that we have here, we can actually resize. And you can play around with these things. You can actually draw an array. You can draw a circular array. And you can actually do a whole variety of other things. But that will probably keep you busy to do a whole variety of things. But you can play around with all those tools if you get stuck. That's the end of this tutorial.